Okay, g'day guys, Charlie here. So this is like the fourth time trying to record this. I think it's just due to not having enough RAM in my computer, so it's probably something I'm going to sort in the next couple of weeks. So it's going to cost me maybe about $600 for new RAM, but I think it will be worth it in the end. So say I'm wanting to get into more creative stuff once again. So yeah, I haven't made a video in a while. This was going to be the video explaining why, but I guess I just don't feel comfortable talking about it right now. So it's going to be just like a post commentary on one of my Ana games. This game I go like 0 deaths, which I think is pretty good. I mean, you can say it's playing Ana, but I think it's more down to the fact that well, Ana gets fucked over by divers, and if the enemy isn't diving correctly, she just gets free reign on healing and everything. So a major downside is dive. And in lower ranks, coordinating dives or just diving is just very risky. Just because when you dive, you got to rely on your teammates helping you out quite a bit. You know, with the Zarya bubbles and people following up on your damage. Things of that nature, so yeah, it's probably one of the big reasons why Ana, at least in gold/plat, you know, it's pretty fucking easy to play her. So I guess if you're just like watching how I play, you'll see how little I actually use my grenade. That's something I've just even picked up on my own on how I play her. See a lot of people, they'll just use grenade willy-nilly when they don't actually need to use it. Especially like after a team fight, they'll use a grenade when you can just like, or like in a downtime, you know, you can just heal people. You don't have to use your grenade, because if a Sombra or something comes in, it's good to have that to protect yourself. And that's, I think, a large reason why I don't die. This was just a YOLO move right there. Doomfist saves me, which is fucking beautiful. He comes in and sorts out the Reinhardt. Over here, I thought I was actually dead because I'm still trying to get used to the mid-range judgment on her weapon. And I feel like at that range, scoping in is just too risky, because it just like narrows your field of view by too much. See, like there, it's just I use my grenade there because Reinhardt's in an awkward angle where I can't actually reliably hit him. So I gave that to him because he'll have the benefit of the health pack, I think, in there. I'm not too sure if Sombra had hacked it. But yeah, just for like situations where you actually need to use your grenade, use your grenade. And this situation here where Doomfist went in, I just wanted to ult him just to keep him alive, because that's a team fight I really wanted to win. And I thought I could get my ult up pretty fast, and yeah, I just wanted to keep him alive because, you know, Doomfist can do a lot of damage, especially if he's hitting shit like he is right now. It's just so reliable. So over here, I saw him wanting to back off, but I made the call that I'm with him, so he went out again, but then realized Zenyatta was there, and we're like, no, because fuck that shit. Zenyatta just makes shit a whole lot crazier. So yeah, you can pretty much just sit up here and you're just free to heal. I went to grenade there, but I was a bit too slow because I'm pretty sure I saw like a flash of her come past. So I tried to grenade, but no, nothing happened there. And here was just a lost cause. I was seeing if I could get the Zenyatta. That was a bit risky as well because I thought he was going to come back. That's why I took this way here, path this way, rather than going through the middle, because just one shot from him would have killed me. So I took that way instead. Even though we're both low, and then afterwards I was like, nah, that would probably be risky for the Zen if he came. Though you do find that a lot in Gold and Plat, that people do make really risky moves like that to try and get a kill, because kills... Oh yeah, there, I slept at Zenyatta, which set it up for Doomfist right there, and it just really fucked up their flank push. Threw a grenade out there, and I think it got 2 of them. I called it, but no one was in position to really get it. Actually, no, I think those guys, yeah, the tanks go, but they don't really get anything, because, yeah, it's just the 2 tanks. So in that situation where Ryan is really low, and, you know, anything could potentially one-shot him, that's when I'd use a grenade. Just because Ryan is so crucial, especially in team fights. over here. I was just like, Reinhardt's coming in, and he fucks me up as well, especially in close quarters. Just because, yeah, I don't really have any movement speed or anything, so I just wanted to kind of put pressure on him. Like, my grenade wasn't going to kill him or anything, but it was to put pressure on him so he couldn't go as aggressive. Because if he's got that Zenyatta ulting him and he's coming and swinging, he's pretty much got free reign to swing, but putting a grenade down on him, yeah, it puts that pressure on him. He can't go as aggressive, and it allowed me to survive there, which was nice. But that was pretty weird of them, just ulting with two of them. Someone calls out this McCree over here. I don't think I actually kill him, but it was a nice call, because I thought I heard footsteps. And that's one thing, like, footsteps in this game, kind of... I feel like sometimes I hear ally footprints as well, and I just wish you could fully remove them, or at least adjust the volume of footsteps of yourself and allied players, because I just would not want to hear the footsteps at all, but you can kind of hear them sometimes. I mean, especially when like Ryan jumps and things, and just certain sound effects you just want to nullify. Yeah, see that sleep was just kind of a YOLO sleep. I was just like, if he drops his shield. It was a pretty big waste of a sleep dart, to be honest. I should have saved it, but I was feeling confident because we just had... see, over there, I use a grenade because long distance, and I don't want to go that far because, I don't know, sometimes when you go that far, especially as a healer, because like, in that situation, everyone's motivation was to push and try and get a kill, so they're not worried about me behind. I'd have to run up with them, which would be dangerous, so I stayed behind, and yeah, because like, they're not going to be worrying about flanks, they're pushing forward. And at least, you know, if I hear something, I can fall back to respawn. Probably not a decent logic. That grenade, again, they're in an awkward spot where I can't really heal them. I stayed there for a while, just to make sure I get a few shots off, and then I just wrap back around. But I look up in the kill feed and saw like 3 kills or whatever, and I was like, oh sweet, they're all good regardless. And so yeah, grenade, just for awkward healing spots where you can't actually heal anyone, or basically when someone gets critically low to where they could die. Over here I was going to shoot him to heal him, but I was like, he's obviously in a hiding spot waiting to dive in, and my projectile kind of, you know, it shoots that, I don't know, what do you call it, a trail showing, you know, where I'm shooting, and that, I don't know what you call it, fuck, you know, that stupid thing, that line when you shoot, I don't know what the fuck you call it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I bumped into her, I shot her, that Sombra there, I called her, but yeah, nah, fuck this up. Oh, here, this is pretty fucking clutch right here. I told the soldier to come up, but obviously there's a Ryan there, so I couldn't do much, so I just ulted the Zarya, just as like kind of, again, another YOLO thing, because she was the only one there, and I just wanted to secure the point. I just didn't want to lose it at all. It ended up working really well, especially with Zarya getting her grav down, and getting my nade on the grav as well. So pretty much secured all of them not getting healed. So I think it was like a Ryan and something else that probably couldn't heal, but you know, it's one of those things you just like feel good about getting an Ana nade on a group of people in a grav. It just feels good. Though I'm not too sure how much ult charge that actually gets you when you actually nade someone, like a nade an enemy. That's probably something I should check. I could probably even go back in this VOD and check, to be honest. I'm not too sure if I'm going to... Yeah, I guess I can continue on through to this attacking phase, since I go deathless on attack as well. When you're picking Ana as well, sometimes you do have to check and see what your allies are running. See with like Tracer and... Doomfist isn't too bad if you can hit things in the air, you know, when he jumps up. I mean, Doomfist isn't that hard to hit. Like a Tracer and a Genji, they're pretty hard to hit. You might think Genji and Doom are the same, but Doom's movements, at least when he you know, casts his abilities, it's quite... They're actually quite slow. when you are like Ana trying to heal. Whereas Genji, he'll just dash and it's pretty much instant, and then he can just do that double jump bouncing shit, and that's really fucking, that's hard to hit anything. And I think Genji's hitbox in general is a lot smaller, so that doesn't help either. And that goes with Tracer as well. Not only her movement, but her hitbox is relatively small. So generally if you got like, you know, Genji Tracer, you generally don't want to go Ana. Genji for the ult, yeah, but I mean if both your offensive characters, if you're not going to be able to heal them and they're okay with it, that's fine. You know, if they're going to be flanking and running on health packs, that's fine. Shit. Okay, yeah, so we're in this way. I can't actually remember this. I watched like the first half of this VOD before doing it, but the second half. But I'm pretty sure we just stomped this shit. I'm not actually sure how much damage the sleep dart does. I don't actually think it does any damage, so I don't know why I like that. Because I saw he was the horse was, what do you call it? In that standing mode, unbreakable. I don't know what you call it. I think it's unbreakable. Or is that the shield name? Fuck, I don't know.
On high ground,
but yeah, it was in that non-stun mode. But I still threw out my dart. I think it's just one of those ones where I'm just like, oh, see if I can get lucky. Yeah, this guy fucked around with him. I was like, why aren't you coming to pick me up? Why aren't you coming to pick me up? He's like, I'm right here. I just kept going around the other way.
I'm right here.
He had a good laugh. So yeah, coming onto attack. And so yeah, we got Genji. Genji's nice to ult with. And that's another thing when you're picking Ana as well. It's not just like, can you heal them? It's if you got someone decent to ult.
Have no shield. I have no shield.
Generally, most tanks are quite easy heal wise. That doesn't matter. It's, you know, usually your other healer and your DPS, or if you got 3 DPS, which 3 DPS you've got.
Huge shadow, Moira.
What was I saying? Yeah, having people to ult. Like having Winston, this here is just like, he slept, and then I just worried about healing those guys, because as long as they're alive and they're killing shit, then this Reinhardt's not going to be too much of a problem. So yeah, see that's what I like to do with my grenades. I held off my grenade because I wanted to get like a heal as well as negative heal. I try and like at least get 2 people with a heal or a negative heal and a normal heal. Oh shit, okay, this video is about to end, so I went a bit too long. There's probably more I could explain, but I might do that in another video. Yeah. Thanks guys for watching, and I guess I'll catch you later.
Yeah. It was like, oh my god.